Hey V-Loves, it's Amy. Welcome to my channel. If you're new and if you're back, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. So today we're going to be continuing on in self-love life lessons. Y'all know that I'm super passionate about that stuff. If you haven't checked out my last video, make sure you do. I'll link it right here. We're going to be talking about rejection, okay? This is something that we've all faced and still arguably continue to face in a day-to-day. That's just how the world works. It's part of life, and so you might as well make the most of it and use it how God intended to learn some lessons. But before I get into my point, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up to see more videos from your girl. Okay, let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into the video because I gotta edit and upload on the same day. So the first thing I've learned to do about rejection is take it on like a perception. I'm not saying that rejection isn't real. I'm not downgrading any of your experiences, any of my experiences, but I have learned that if you look at it as a mindset, boy, it will really change things around for you. If you turn it around and you focus about it in your mind, if you take the power from other people and you decide whether you feel rejected or not, or you allow other people to do that to you, then that changes it up. That switches it up completely. Take, for example, a job. You go for an interview, obviously, for a job that you really want. You're hoping you get the position. Two people can have two separate outcomes. Person A can, get that email saying, unfortunately, we regret to inform you that the position has been the position has been filmed, da-di-da-di-da. Person A can feel, and because of their mindset, because of how they perceive the situation, person A can decide, oh crap, like they don't want me, I wasn't good enough, whatever I brought to them wasn't, worth their while, and leave feeling super rejected. Person B, on the other hand, which I aspire to be and train myself to be every day, can decide, okay, this is something that I wanted. This is something that I was working for. However, for whatever reason, this particular thing isn't suited to me at that moment. And then decide to put my energy into continuing to pursue what I want. My energy is focused so much on making sure that I'm doing things better for myself and getting closer and closer to the things that I want to achieve, that I don't have time, I don't have space to put my energy on those other people and thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. You get me, fam? That leads me right to the second point. Is something I've learned, and I'm sure we've all heard it before. Everyone isn't gonna like you. Yes, we know everyone ain't gonna like me, but actually deep that whole sentence. Everyone cannot, will not, should not like you. If you're doing something right, babes, everyone shouldn't like you. If everyone in this whole entire world that God created, 7 billion people, everyone you come across likes you, you must not be being authentic and true to yourself. Think about it. Think about you, for example. There's certain things that you like. If you compare yourself to your friends, you don't all like the same thing. That's just how we work. That's the beauty of human nature. That's what's so amazing to us. So if you focus on staying true to your authentic self and staying true to who you know you are, and your beliefs and the things you want, you will already know that everyone isn't gonna vibe with that. You're not gonna click with everyone's energy, and you can't base your success or your validity on how many people like you and how many people don't. So when you are faced in a situation where someone doesn't quite float your boat, or they don't like something you're bringing to the table, you know that it's not a representation of you. Therefore, you don't perceive it as rejection. It's just because you already know. So number 3, obviously we are human, and it's all well and good to do motivational talk, prep talk, whatever, but there are some times where you are gonna feel, you're gonna get yourself into a little situation, maybe a romantic situation, and you find yourself, I don't know, for example, girl or guy, falling for someone, and maybe it doesn't quite work out or whatever, and you do start getting your feelings, your emotions, you start feeling a bit vulnerable. That's okay, we've got there now. But the point I'm trying to make is make sure your bounce back game is strong. Boy, have I learned this on a day-to-day. Sorry if I'm getting passionate, but I am working on my resilience. I am working to make sure that when I do feel these feelings, when I do encounter these situations, that I'm building myself up enough to know that, okay, Amy, you can be down for one day, you can be down for a couple of days, take as long as you need, but make sure that you are working towards building yourself up and being stronger so that you're not so affected by certain situations. Bounce back game strong, yeah? Number 4 is rejects attract rejection. It's one of the sad things about this world, and not everybody has decided to open up themselves to extend themselves, not to kind of do this on purpose. But basically, let's go back to example number 1. If I'm candidate A who feels rejected and didn't get that job, I've deemed myself, I've labeled myself a reject. I've already rejected myself because of how I perceived that situation, going back to point 1. So I walk into this interview now, even though I want it, because of how I'm feeling and because I haven't done all these point 1, 2, 3, I go there feeling defeated. I go there I've learned that this stuff radiates even when you don't mean to, even when you don't try. You think that you're doing the opposite, but it shows through. I'm giving off the vibes that, oh my gosh, I'm probably not enough for this position. These people aren't going to want me. And I'm attracting even more rejection, if that makes sense. So rejects attract rejection. So you have to make sure that you're going out of your way, not to reject yourself, guys. Self-love. Jeez, don't get me started. Self-love, love yourself, accept yourself. Then there's nothing like rejection, because once you've accepted you, God has already accepted you from time, like when you were created. So that one's done and dusted. Then no one else has the power to reject you. Number 5, and last but not least, is I've learned that I have to consistently work. You guys, can you see a pattern? This is all intentional. It's not just knowing, it's intentional steps. You have to work to know who you are and establish your identity so that you can know that person and love that person. This world, this current time, this whole system is designed in a way that's gonna try and beat you down, or it's just designed to select and favor a certain type of person. So I don't know, the outgoing person, or the people who are social climbers and crabs and willing to step on other people just to get what they want. Unfortunately, the system favors that, okay? That's the world we live in. That's the times. That's just what it is. But you have to know who you are. You have to know what you offer. You have to know that whatever is inside of you, no matter what form it comes in, introvert, extrovert, loud, quiet, intelligent, not book smart, creative, you have to know that that is enough, and you can't follow whatever else people think or what the system is, so that you don't feel rejection as a person. For example, I'll tell you, I used to feel like only loud people and like extroverts and all of those were the only ones who were going to get the kind of jobs that I wanted to get or the kind of careers that I wanted to get. And so I would go into certain situations already feeling rejected, already feeling like, man, these people aren't going to want me, until I realized that the introvert that I am is so special because it gives my mind space to think. It lets that creativity flow. I really get to embrace everything I have to offer. Until I realized that that thing was extra special, I wasn't able to use it in my favor, and I wasn't able to turn around what I was feeling as rejection actually into something positive. So that's it, guys. Those are my 5 quick little lessons. I hope you stayed to the end and enjoyed it. Oh, one more bonus one, guys, I'm gonna add. Share your experiences with others. Share the times that you felt rejected. Share those with people who are coming behind you, because trust me, using those experiences and those lessons to teach others is game changing. I promise. Guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe and please give it a thumbs up as well, and leave comments below on some things that you guys like to do around this topic. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials and stuff. Guys, have an amazing week ahead. I will see you in my next video, sending out lots of love, positivity, good energy as usual.